started the Time and Space Machine a couple of years ago. I've been working with a DJ called Errol Laucan on a project called Beyond the Wizard's Sleeve, which is basically a kind of taking my kind of love of psychedelic records from being a teenager. I kind of took that to Errol, and you know, his background is very much more of a kind of dance DJ, and he kind of brought a different angle to it, and so we started working together as Beyond the Wizard's Sleeve. Time and Space Machine was a kind of spin-off of that, really, in that I wanted to do something that was much more kind of directly psychedelic, or directly had an influence of things like krautrock, or also kind of a Balearic influence as well. The two kind of projects were going slightly different ways. I wanted something that was very more specifically psychedelic, so with the Time and Space Machine it really is what it says on the tin. It's just, you know, a psychedelic project using kind of modern techniques and modern machinery basically, but still kind of rooted in the 60s kind of ethos. In previous bands that I've been in, I used to get very, very involved in the artwork, and with the Time and Space Machine, because I've got a very good relationship with Luke Insect, who does the artwork, I basically just say to him, make it psychedelic, and that's it. So I kind of trust his vision.
I knew of Richard in London through some of his comps and his compilation stuff and his DJing, but when I moved out of London down to Lewis, which is just this weird town in the middle of nowhere filled with kind of Wicker Man freaks and kind of pagan sacrifices and stuff, someone at a label I was doing some designs for, Wall of Sound, said, oh, you should hook up with mate Richard, he's into the same kind of stuff as you.
Over many sessions in the Lewis Arms, we kind of realised we like the same sort of things.
We ended up just chatting kind of psychedelics for about 4 or 5 hours, went back to his house in the middle of nowhere, and he was like, oh, I think your style graphically could come collect them anyway. And he played me some Time and Space Machine. I was like, oh, if you're ever going to look for a record sleeve designer, you kind of, you know, like a contemporary take on psychedelic sort of graphics, then yeah, let me know.
There's something about psychedelia which is kind of music of sensation. You know, it's very, you know, based, it's just kind of very much a studio-based thing, and it's about, you know, phase pedals and sounds and echo and space in music. That's what I really liked. It wasn't so much about the lyrics or the melody or anything like that. It was more, you know, listen to that mad noise and this kind of big backwards thing going on, and it feels like it's music for the whole body.
Psychedelic, I think, has become the term to reflect something that's just different, out there, experimentative, and you know, and I think that's what it means these days.
It creates a kind of landscape, you know. There's obviously lots of other types of music do that as well, but specifically, you know, this kind of very kind of out there, slightly heady experience, you know, the kind of, you know, I've always drawn to the kind of trippiness in records.